Everyone to Global FX Radio YouTube. I'm your host Andrew Spanton. December the 3rd, 2008. What a day. What a day. What a choppy day. We're up in Asia. We're down in Europe. We're down big in Europe on China. I don't know if people heard this story, but China wouldn't touch Goldman Sachs, Citibank, Chase if you paid them. They've lost 75% of their billions of dollars of investments. They're not going into the well again. But it's what they said that shocked me. There's no clarity at all. They can't make investments when they can't see you know what. So I got to tell you that was shocking to me. The S&P futures were down. Sterling dollar collapsing on their number last night. Services not coming in very good at all. And sterling yen is closing at a new low under 138. So that can't be good. And I'll tell you, euro sterling looks amazing, but we got big data coming out tonight. The U.S. side, the stock market came back, the carry trade ripped, and that's what it's all about. If you take a look at the Dow Jones Industrials, I'm going to do a YouTube on this for those of you that do not believe it. Tick for tick. Today, tick for tick. The stock market and really euro dollar, sterling dollar, to a lesser extent sterling dollar because euro sterling was so strong. So any little tick up in the stock market, euro yen pop, dollar yen pop, euro dollar pop. So you really need to look at that correlation between the Dow and the yen. So look at this dollar index again, an inside day. Just listen, it's a choppy. Last 3 days, no real direction. But clearly we're holding. Dollar index breaks through this whole, I guess, 86 level. That would be a no-no. But until then, I guess, listen, London's cutting rates. Maybe they're going to cut more than expected. Europe's going to cut rates. Trichet is an idiot if he does not cut rates more than 50 basis points. I think the euro would actually rally on that. And the fact he's holding rates so high, so long, it really is going to prolong Europe's economic recovery. So inflation came in dramatically, both CPI and PPI in the latest numbers. He's got the green light to really slash and burn rates. So I think should he do that, the euro dollar will probably rally on that, but euro sterling will reverse. That means cable is probably going to explode. So anyway, looking at the euro dollar daily, no clear direction like the dollar index. Made a comeback. It's got to take out this 127.60 level. Other than that, I was all yippee-ki-yay about it yesterday, about this outside day, but, listen, what can I say? I'm not always going to be right. But unless it takes this out, it just doesn't look good. The fact that the stock market was up 2 days in a row, the futures might be up. Might be. Oh, let me fix this. Might be up. In the morning, I think if they are up in the morning, then the stock market's a sale. The carry trade will be a sale. But this euro dollar, should it break out here? Listen, it's holding this level. Under 125.70, it's a short. Above 128, it's a long. How's that for you? I mean, at this point, we got to, I guess, play the breakouts. Dollar yen on the daily, closing kind of decent, above previous day close. Did take out previous day low, though, and did not take out previous day high. It is triple roll tonight, people. So I got to tell you, I think dollar yen probably has a triple bottom. I know twice. Each time it bottomed, it was only a 2-day event. But doesn't this look a little different this time? A lot different than this to me. Right? Total V bottom here, V bottom here, nothing here. So as good as this might look, tweezer bottom, I'm not so convinced. Listen, it could rally up to here for sure. I got to tell you that I've been sucked into these before, and boom, in your face. So, yeah, the stock market was up 200 points. The S&Ps could easily be down tonight. But, and it is triple roll. So we got to play that out. Look at sterling dollar, closing low. This entire uptrend channel busted. And it's closing below even this channel here. So cable really not looking very good. Unless cable takes out today's highs, it looks like it's going to roll over. At least maybe double bottom retest. Maybe the dollar continues to rally into non-farm payroll. I don't know. I would think non-farm payroll on Friday, the stock market probably has a nice little rally on that. Euro sterling, as warned, I should have listened to myself. As warned, Euro sterling busted out. Never look back. I think this is going to make a new high and reverse. Maybe we get up to this level up here. It's 86.50. And that's it, baby. Enough is enough. So Euro sterling, to me, looking like it's going to top out. If it takes this out, this 86.50, look out, because it's going to get ugly. But double top, it's broken out here. Another reversal, and yeah. I think tonight probably pulls back, then maybe goes higher. If they're going to break this thing out before Tuesday, I'd be hard-pressed to see that. Euro-yen daily chart. Certainly is a doji. Certainly does look interesting. But then, just to I'll give you a shorter-term chart. I don't do this ever. But, when you look at the shorter-term chart on Euro-yen, 15-minute, if it'll ever come up. Well, again, if you have any questions about any aspect of my business, feel free to email me at info@globalfxradio.com. Be more than happy to answer any questions you might have. Any aspect of my business. Going premium. We haven't been doing that great lately in premium, but overall, net, we're doing very well. This week's been tough. Oh, come on. I'm using a lot of resources, and what I need to do is restart. And I appreciate your emails about it, by the way. I really do. I just need to restart IntelliCharts, and it works fine. So this 15-minute chart we see here, top of the channel, it's an uptrend channel, certainly. But I'd say tonight, this thing will probably pull back to 117.70. That's a good cover spot. Sterling yen also, top of the channel to you. More like an uptrend, head and shoulders. With a nice neckline, though. I would imagine sterling yen rolls back down and tests that tonight. Triple roll, this looks like an awesome setup. Well, this channel line, actually. Bang. How's that for you? So sterling yen certainly bouncing off a big resistance in this channel line. I don't think it makes it through. I think we roll over. Retest 136.50. Look at the daily chart in sterling yen. Again, closing at a new low. Closing at a new low. As tempting as it is to try and be long it, the play is short for a meltdown. Will it happen? Well, it's triple rolls. It is Wednesday, so. But stock market was up. It is closing above the channel line, but it breached it. It made a new low. We take out 140, hey, it'll look great. Other than that, my bias is to the downside. They're cutting rates in London. Listen, I flip back and forth sometimes in a New York minute. It's just, there's probably going to be bad news that comes out. World indices might be up a little bit, I guess. But it still looks to me like we go weaker. And again, look for these numbers coming out of Australia to be market moving tonight. And look at this Aussie yen. Again, looking decent, closing all right. But then when you look at the hourly chart, you see that we've been in this range now. This range in this Aussie yen for almost 3 days. So I see no reason why this is not going to come back down and retest this range. This is the bottom. Breakout, I would imagine that happens tomorrow. All right, everyone. I want to thank you all for listening. Again, we can't always get it right. But the logic is there, and hopefully you learn a little something by listening to me. I want to thank you all for listening. Andrew Spanton, Global FX Radio, soon to be broadcast in Dubai, by the way, on Dubai television. Looking forward to that. And have a good night trading. And again, remember, it's triple roll. We know what happens in triple roll. We get long the yen, people. Long the yen, short sterling, short dollar yen. Looking to make around 100, 150 pips on each. Have a good night. Make some money. Keep tuning in. Andrew Spanton, Global FX Radio, YouTube. The only voice you'll ever need in Forex that makes you money. Well, most of the time. Have a good night. Ah.